I've been a competitive Pokemon player for over 10 years at this point. I've won tournaments using powerhouses like Kyogre, Mega Kangaskhan, and of course Incineroar. But how would I do in a tournament where I'm only allowed to use Pokemon like Elekid? When my friend Wolfe invited me to play in his VGC Little Cup tournament, I immediately said yes. After all, playing in the last one was a lot of fun, and I have to defend my title as the Wolfe Invitational Champion. But what exactly does Little Cup VGC even mean? Let's have a look at the rules. So it will be standard VGC rules with a few exceptions. Only Pokemon at the lowest evolutionary stage are allowed, so they need to be able to evolve and must not have evolved yet. Seems easy enough so far. Gible is allowed, Gabite and Garchomp are not. Okay, got it. What else? Apparently, there were a few Pokemon that were deemed to be too strong even in this fun format. That's a shame. I really wanted to use Sneasel and Scyther, but oh, whatever. Let's see what is allowed them and if I notice any patterns. So the biggest change in this format compared to traditional VGC formats is the base stats. The fastest Pokemon in the format is Voltorb with just 100 base speed. And with 100 base attack, Mudbray is one of the strongest Pokemon. At the same time, the defensive stats of all Pokemon are at best mediocre. There are some Pokemon, like Fungus and Litten, that can kind of copy their evolutions and have a similar role in battle. Other threats in the format seem to be Pokemon like Ghastly, Porygon, and Gligar. Okay, I think I have a first impression and know about some of the key threats of the format. Now, let's see if there are some sources, besides my own experiences, that I can use here. I wonder if anyone has ever tried playing a similar format before. And as it turns out, people have been playing Little Cup doubles over on Smogon. However, after my first excitement, I realized soon that playing on level 5 versus level 50 makes a huge difference. I mean, have a look at this calc or this EV spread. Also, they were playing 6v6 and there was no item clause. So, while it might not be that helpful, seeing Pokemon like Vullaby and Mudbray on top of the usage statistics is just really funny to me and really motivates me to play this format. I really want to give it my all and prepare heavily for this one. Okay, maybe not as heavy. So now we know about the format, and I already went through the main source of information that could be helpful. Not too bad for day 1 of trying, and there's still a week left until the event. Man, just looking at the viable Pokemon gives me so many different ideas I want to try. I feel like an adventurer discovering a new island that has no inhabitants and holds many secrets I want to discover. You know, the fact that VGC grew so much in recent years is awesome. And I couldn't believe my eyes when I got to witness Worlds Finals in an arena, or when they announced Chase Center and Pokemon XP for Worlds. But back in the day, before a lot of people discovered VGC, the scene was much smaller and information was really scarce. It's hard to explain to someone who's used to today's level of information with huge tournaments every other weekend, team reports on YouTube, and the GOAT himself spreading his knowledge weekly. But back then, we didn't have a lot of rapid metagame developments, and teams hardly spread too far. Most people were focused on perfecting their own team, rather than trying to take over ideas from others. This perspective changed a lot with Worlds 2015, and I believe this laid the foundation for the high level of play we're seeing now. But that is an entirely different story. By the way, if you like what you see and you want to support the channel, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Anyway, there was something about this prehistoric time that I will keep in a special place in my heart forever. Even though we were wishing for growth and for more people to discover our beautiful little scene, back then, we felt like adventurers every day. We were having ideas no one else has ever thought about. We were trying out teams no one has ever used before. We were inventing new movesets and using Pokemon in unconventional ways like no one had ever done before. Doing all of this while trying to push the game further and further to uncover its secrets. Or maybe the scene didn't actually change too much in that regard, and I just got older, got more responsibilities, and I'm not open to trying unconventional stuff anymore. Who knows? Or maybe the game developers gave us Pokemon that are just a little bit too consistent and push out others from the metagame. But it doesn't really matter which is true, maybe it's a combination of all of those factors. All I know right now, discovering this new format, I'm having so much fun, and I can confidently say, I'm hooked. The fact that I get to go head to head with some of my best friends in just a few days motivates me to push further. But there's one problem that I didn't have back in the day. How do you practice for a format no one else plays? For the last tournament, I built teams for all my competitors and played games against myself to figure out how to beat them. But back then, I knew exactly which 6 Pokemon everyone would use, since we were doing an auction style tournament. But now, there are hundreds of different possibilities for their teams. I was still researching additional resources online when suddenly I had a look at like which Pokemon are legal, and I tried to come up with some ideas for this format already. But two notable things happened. So first of all, I realized that Gligar is not banned. Now, I don't know if this is like an oversight in the rules, but yeah, it seems pretty strong. And secondly, I found this kind of abundant Discord server. Like there were some people who used to play Little Cup, but yeah, maybe there's something that I can learn from that as well. So I reached out to some of the people on that server. Yeah, let's see if they reply and if they got some insights for me. So I looked around this Discord server a little bit more, and this is like so helpful. Like these people, they played this format like a year ago, and they've got like viability rankings, like explaining, okay, which Pokemon is good and which maybe isn't. They've got some sample teams, like built around different Pokemon, and these are all like the non-evolved, so they are like playing tournaments here with Yanma and Sneasel. Okay, jackpot. Finding this community is exactly what I need to prepare for this event and to take on the greatest Pokemon player ever in his own rules. Most of the server is pretty much dead, but I get referred to a player who seems to be dedicated enough to keep this format alive, and his name is Akhand. I gotta give a big shout out to Akhand. I reached them out because someone referred me to them, and if I wanted to talk about this Little Cup doubles metagame, and they were like so responsive and super helpful. I asked him to help me with this tournament, and within minutes, he has replied that he is down. But not only that, he immediately started giving valuable feedback to my ideas and made a few suggestions himself. This is absolutely awesome. So over the next couple days, my new friend and I play countless of games, try out various strategies that have worked in their own format. Some of them don't translate over, but others seem really promising. But my mind always goes back to Gligar. It just seems too good to be true. Too strong not to be used. Akhand agrees, and we focus our efforts on making Gligar even more broken. Man, I really feel like I'm 14 again, building teams with my friend when no one around me seemed to really care about competitive Pokemon. But Akhand cares about this format, and now I do too. During this week, my routine would be to play a few games during my lunch break and then come back to build a few new teams in the evening, trying them out against Akhand on the next day. I win some, I lose some, but most importantly, I'm having fun. Gligar proves to be really strong, but I need to find the right support cast around it. I also need to decide if I want to use a Life Orb, or if I want to use a more bulky set with Eviolite. After all, Eviolite is the best item in this format by far, and it will be really important where to put it. Eventually, we decide that since the team will be built around Gligar, it should become the star of the show, coming to every battle and should be our carry. Therefore, we should give it all the support we can, and using Eviolite will go a long way on it. That also means that we will want to use Sword Stance, so Gligar can set up before it starts to sweep. Also, with max speed, it just barely outspeeds Ghastly and gets the KO through Focus Sash thanks to dual Wing Beat, which is just pretty awesome. Did I mention that I think this thing is absolutely broken? The day of the tournament has finally come. I'm ready to test my skills against my friends and to show them how hard I have prepared with my new friend Akhand. But regardless how it goes, preparing for this event was some of the most fun I've had in a while when playing Pokemon. So let's have a look at the team that I'm bringing to defend my crown as the Wolfe Invitational Champion. First up, we got Gligar, the star of the show. With Hyper Cutter, it's immune to Intimidate, and with max speed, it outspeeds a large chunk of the format. High Horsepower and Dual Wing Beat provide awesome coverage, and with Sword Stance, it can increase its attack stat even more. Terra type of Fairy allows it to change its typing into something that doesn't really have that many weaknesses in this format, and it's just really solid defensively. Next up, we got Fungus. Just like a Moongus, with Regenerator, Spore, Rage Powder, Pollen Puff, and Protect, it can really make my opponent's day miserable. Terra Water is very consistent, gets rid of the weaknesses to Flying, Fire, Ice, and I just wanted to take hits as well as possible, therefore its bulk is maxed out. Next up, we got Porygon. It's a little bit weird to see this little fella without Eviolite, but Leftovers and Recover allow it to be pretty bulky even in this format. Download is an awesome ability, and if I get the right boosts, with Terra Blast and Ice Beam it can be an offensive menace. Setting up Trick Room is great for Fungus, and occasionally it can also come up to either reverse your opponent's Trick Room or to set up Trick Room against their Tailwind. My fourth Pokemon is just there to disrupt my opponent. Choice Scarf Gothita with Shadow Tag and Trick can really mess up my opponent's strategy, and if I manage to get their Eviolite, then that's a huge win for me. Since Wolfe is also playing in this tournament, you never know if it's gonna be Con Perish or Sin Perish, therefore having some extra security against the strategy can never be a mistake. Our fifth Pokemon is Elekid. Covered Cloak allows it to shrug off any Fake Out or any other effects, and with Follow Me, Knock Off, Electro Whip and Taunt, it provides some really good support, especially against rain teams. I've played against Wingull a couple of times, and that is just so scary, and Electro Web really does well into those teams. And finally, some more security against rain teams, we got Vulpix. Vulpix Alola with Snow Warning, and if my opponent gives me the time to do so, setting up Aurora Veil can be really strong. Blizzard also just good for damage, and Encore can pair really nicely with Gothita as well. So there you have it. Not the most crazy team, but everything has some way to try and support Gligar. I think my main strategy is trying to bring Gligar together with Fungus and Porygon, since they are just the most reliable Pokemon in my team. But if I manage to maybe lock something in with Gothita, trick them into a status move, and then I can set up with Gligar, that would be fantastic. Or if I manage to set up Aurora Veil, it is just so difficult to knock out Gligar. So overall, after a couple days of practice, I'm really happy with how the team turned out to be. And yeah, can't wait to see how it will go in the tournament. Alright, round 1 against Aaron. Let's go. Yeah, what do we have here? Yeah, definitely bring Gligar. It's my ace. Gotta bring Gligar. And I also think Porygon might be good into this team. Can I set up? I think I can set up Aurora Veil here. Yeah, Scarf, Tink with Scarf, Fake Out, and Ice Hammer. I dropped Taunt on my Gothita. I had that on there for a bit. Yeah, maybe Porygon is not bad. And then I think Fungus Gligar in the back. And my controller battery is low. Ooh. That would not be good. Okay. Yeah, let's try like this for the first game maybe. And then let's see what I can come up with. Yeah, this Impidimp with Nasty Plot and no special moves. What's going on with that? Alright, good luck, have fun. Okay, Snow Warning goes up. He has got the Choice Scarf. We're getting a special attack boost. That is huge. Special attack boost is huge. Okay, so they have Fake Out. I could go for just Terra Ghost, but I want to keep my Terra for Gligar for later. So I think I'll protect. I could also Terra Ghost here. Ah, he could faint. Wait, what type is Tink? Okay, Fairy Steel. Okay, I think I want to protect and Terra Blast. Just do like a lot of damage potentially. Let's see if it predicts this. Okay, Fake Out into the Protect. That's great. And play rough and Porygon. That's fine. We take that. Attack drop. Okay, he has AV, but that still does so much damage. And we got leftovers as well. Okay, so I'm feeling good about that. Now he's also locked into play rough. Vulpix, I think, should outspeed Litten always. Ah, it could be faster. If it's like fast, it could be faster. If it's Gligar in the back, and we gotta assume it's Gligar in the back. I think I want to try and set up Trick Room. Wait, why is it faster than the Tinkertink? Oh? How? Wait, how? Wait, this is Choice Scarf. Am I missing something? Wait, how slow? How slow is this thing? I set up Trick Room because I thought it would be fast. Okay, but that's fine. We got the Aurora Veil up, which honestly is huge. And now we can go into Fungus. We can go for Recover. I think we're chilling. Like, we removed Litten early, or well, it removed itself, kind of. Yeah, so how does he deal with Fungus? Yeah, one thing I noticed about this format is you really have to keep Terra for your Gligar. Like, if you want to play, or like, I guess your Eviolite Mon in general, like... Okay, he's thinking a bit. Maybe... Okay, didn't text me. I was like, maybe there's something wrong with the Tinkertink because of how slow it is. Okay, Poltergeist makes an appearance. That's fine because that means no Hospitality, and we get to Spore the Tinkertink, and we can Ice Beam, I think, the Poltergeist. It's Life or Poltergeist, but we got Aurora Veil up. I'm not super worried about this at this point. So I think we're going for Ice Beam Spore. Seems good to me. Yeah, knowing that Poltergeist is on the field, like, that's great because, yeah, we don't need to guess, like, is it switching in somewhere? Okay, that's fair. Going for the Protect there. But that just means that I get to double it next turn with Pollen Puff and Ice Beam. And I don't think that there's really anything on his team that would like to take that combo of attacks. It looks so funny, like using this Pokemon. It's like, that's so funny. Yeah, I mean, we could also... Yeah, we could also, like, Pollen Puff ourselves. I think Ice Beam might already, like, be, like, way enough. Actually, let's Spore the Tinkertink in case it switches. Okay, that's okay. I would hope that this KOs. We're +1, it's super effective. Yes, let's go, Porygon. Okay, yeah, then there was, like, not much that we could have done with our Fungus. And our last one is probably Gligar. Why is this Tinkertink so slow? I still don't understand. Like, it says Choice Scarf here on this team sheet that I have in front of me. Yeah, we gotta ask about that one. But yeah, now we're at the point where my Porygon doesn't actually, like, do too much. But we still got enough time. Yeah, I think it's fine to go for Terra. because like he will Terra Steel Gligar here to avoid Ice Beam. So then we can go after the Tink and just put Gligar to sleep. And then yeah, we don't need our Terra Fairy anymore. Because wow, no, actually he doesn't have great ways of dealing with Gligar, like at all. No Ice move. Ah. Oh wait, no, he has Ice Hammer on the Tink. That's right, that's right. That was the one we had to be careful with. Okay, Terra Steel as expected. And let's see how much can this Terra Blast do. We're +1. Oh, I think it KOs. Nah, no, 80. Yeah, okay, 90%. Ah, it's still asleep. Yeah, this felt really good, like this game one. This is the last turn of Trick Room. I mean... yeah, I'm not sure if Pollen Puff KOs because it's like turbo resisted. Okay, it does KO. Nice. Nice! That is good damage. And we didn't even need to bring out Gligar. Like, yeah, that was a good game. Okay, yeah, that went pretty much exactly how I was hoping things would go. Like, we get up Aurora Veil, we get up Trick Room, we put everything to sleep, nothing ever wakes up. And then Porygon with a special attack boost. So what did he have? Tink. That's important. Tink and Litten gave us the special attack boost. I kind of liked what happened in that first game. What was the turn order again? It was Litten goes first, Litten goes for Flare Blitz, we live, we go for Aurora Veil, and then Tink hits with Play Rough. So if I go for the same lead again, Vulpix and Porygon, what does he do against that? Yeah, I think I'm actually comfortable just with that same lead again. And then bringing in Gligar in the end. Because yeah, if like Toad School comes up, like I want to have the Vulpix, and apparently I can get a special attack boost against some of his Pokemon, and that would be like really helpful. So yeah, we're just doing the same thing. And let's see how Aaron reacts to that. All right, let's go. Game 2. Good luck, Aaron. Okay, Toad School and Litten. Toad School and Litten. Okay, now let's see if we can get another special attack boost. That would be kind of huge. Okay, but it is an attack boost. Okay. Yeah, then we need to swap Porygon out for later potentially. So this could be a fake out plus Spore. But if we go for, they could crunch me. And then that might KO, honestly. Yeah, I think he might have to Terra Steel the Toadscruel. Yeah, I think he's going for Terra Steel on the Toadscruel potentially. Now my read that this will be like a fake out Spore, and I didn't want to Terra, and I didn't want to guess where the Spore is going. And I think that, yeah, this will be a Terra, so by going for this defensive play, we'll bait out this Terra Steel. That gives us some more like certainty going forward. And like, unless this is like a crazy read and he goes for Flare Blitz into the Porygon, which, yeah, I don't think, or I hope that that's not the case, then I think we should have like a pretty solid neutral turn here. Nice. Fake out into Vulpix, great. Didn't go for the risk. And Spore, which doesn't affect us. Okay. Yeah, now we have a couple of like choices to make. We should be like we can take like, even if this is like max attack adamant. Oh, that actually KOs us. Well, it didn't KO Vulpix. It didn't KO Vulpix, so then that means that he's not super... that he's not super bulk offensive, because it didn't KO us in game 1. Oh! 1 HP. Okay. Well, that's good to know going forward for sure. Because Max, yeah, no, then he has no investment. Yeah, maybe it would have been better to put the other guy to sleep, the Litten. But honestly, I'm feeling okay about this. Like, he took quite a bit of recoil. And I feel like we could... Oh. Yeah, he's Assault Vest. He might want to go for like a U-turn and bring in the Poltergeist. But I could protect. And then pretty much no matter what... Yeah, I think I like that. And the next turn I can go for a side Pollen Puff potentially. Because this Toadscruel doesn't have any damaging moves. Nice, we get the call. Nice. Okay. Yeah, he could put me to sleep though. I guess that would be okay though. Yeah, I think I just want to go for like a Blizzard and Pollen Puff. So then U-turn doesn't KO me anymore. And then if he wants to KO me, he has to do it with Flare Blitz, and then he takes like extra recoil. So yeah, even though this like doesn't do a ton. Wow, that was a crit. Yeah, I don't want to like switch Vulpix out because Toadscruel is about to wake up. And I'd rather have this Toadscruel like put Vulpix to sleep rather than one of my other mons. I could go for Protect here. Yeah, because he's guaranteed to wake up with the Toadscruel. So I think I want to go for protect and spore. Oh, he has taunt on Toad School. Is he ever taunting my Fungus here? Ah, maybe this was a mistake. Yeah, maybe this was a mistake. I thought he was like going for spore. Okay, nice. We get like that correctly though. Okay, what does he do? Okay, nice. Nice. Dude, I'm playing so well. With, like, Vulpix and Fungus. Oh, but the snow. Where's my snow? I think it's time to bring in Gligar. Yeah, now it's time to bring in Gligar, and then we can spore the Toad School. He might switch that into Poltergeist, but I think that's fine, because then there will be 2 Pokemon on the field that are weak to Gligar. And Toad School also, like, it terrestrialized out of a flying weakness into a, like, ground weakness. So, like, even if this is Poltergeist, I would be happy to see it. Because then that means, yeah, like, there's 3 targets that I can just outspeed an Oko with Gligar. Okay. Poltergeist. Yep. Nice. Yep, that's, like, totally fine. That is totally fine. Now we know Litten doesn't have Protect and Poltergeist has Protect. Yeah, I always gotta check the typing. Like, Litten is only Fire, but, like, Poltergeist is Grass and Ghost. Okay. What's coming in there for Litten? Gligar. Nice. I don't know. I'm playing so well. I mean, this is just round 1, but I'm feeling really good about this. Words spoken right before disaster. No, but honestly, like, yeah, I don't know if there was much that Aaron really, like, could have done there to get out of this lock. Like, once I got Aurora Veil up, I can just sit there, click Spore, Protect, click Spore again, bring in Gligar, like, Oko everything, GG. I think he could wake up this turn, and he could Fake Out, but I'm not actually that worried. And I think I will just High Horsepower and Spore. I don't even know, like, why I'm sporing. Like, I could, yeah, I should be, maybe I should have switched out, I don't know. Like, maybe if High Horsepower misses and he wakes up and goes for, like, Flare Blitz or something. But, yep, this should KO. Nice. Yeah, and then we can set up some Sword Stances against Gligar. And we also have Porygon in the back as well. And Vulpix. And he is already Terrat. Okay, now what I can do is, like, Rage Powder. But I feel like if we just... I mean, I could Terra, but I don't need to. High Horsepower Spore. Gligar is the GOAT. Okay, wakes up. So wing beat, but yeah. We can take that. And we'll put him right back to sleep. And then we will Sword Stance. We will switch out Fungus because yeah, it might be relevant later for the tiebreaker. So I will swap out Fungus into Porygon. And then we can Ice Beam Dual Wing Beat for a game. Nice! Nice. GG. GG's. Yeah, if like nothing can stop Vulpix from setting up Rorvale, it is like really tricky. And then also we got a couple of reads right that game. So yeah, good games to Aaron, and we'll take round 1. On to the next one. All right, round 2 against Brendan. Let's see what we got. All right, yeah, it was this Trick Room team with the Dupider. How slow is that thing? Okay, Fungus should be slower. So under Trick Room, I think I should be fine with Fungus. Okay, Porygon is the... I was gonna say the restricted because it has Eviolite, but like, okay, Porygon is like the main thing. Okay, can I do Vulpix into this? How much does Voltorb do to Vulpix? Leaf Storm in Leaf Storm KOs. That's a bummer. I think I like the same Pokemon that I brought against Aaron earlier. Yeah, because Gothita unfortunately is slower than Voltorb, and yeah, but threatening Gothita could be nice because it would completely like it could lock in the Cottony potentially. So that like might have been good. All right, round 2 against Brendan. Let's go. Or maybe not. All right, round 2 against Brendan. Let's go. Okay, Litten and Porygon. Okay, so we will start the Battle of Slow. This should give them an attack boost. And Litten... Ooh, Litten has low special defense. If he didn't... Ah, okay, he, like... Yeah, he took care of this. Smart. But he also got the attack boost. Okay, fine. Alright. Basically, he's threatening Fake Out and Terra Blast, potentially. That would do a lot of damage. I mean, I guess we could protect. We could protect and Terra Blast. I think I want to get Rorvale up. And yeah, I gotta deal with the Porygon later. Okay, nice. No Fake Out. Then that's probably Parting Shot into Porygon. Okay. Makes sense. That makes sense. Okay, yeah, it's gonna be tough dealing with that Porygon. Does he have a Ghost type to switch in here? Nope. In the back. Oh, this. Oh, with Cottony. Yeah, Fake Tears plus Porygon, that's actually kind of strong potentially. Okay, we're faster. Okay, well, he said Trick Room, never mind then about being faster. Alright. And here we go. So I'm going for Blizzard, switching Fungus, and then we're back, baby. Okay, now I wonder if this is gonna be the Terra Electric plus Soap combination. Because that could be annoying. It might be. It might be. Oh? Oh no. It's Terra Water on the Dupider. Okay. Ooh. Liquidation. Into Fungus. Nice. Nice. And Terra Blast. Okay, we take that. Okay, and with the Citrus Berry, we get a heal, and then we can put things to sleep. And maybe with Blizzard, we can do a little bit of chip. Maybe get a freeze. That would be nice. Nope, no freezes here. Okay, he has Ice Beam. So Ice Beam from this range against my Fungus behind Aurora Veil. We should be living unless it's max special attack. So I wonder if we were just switching Porygon. Yeah, because right now we don't have any damage. So I want to go for Spore into Dupider, then Spore into Porygon and Terra Blast. Okay, once again we get an attack boost, which isn't great. Yeah, this is Ice Beam. We should live this. But we get the freeze. That's how it goes sometimes. Well, we had 2 chances and didn't get it. He had 1 and he gets it. Well, that sucks. I'm gonna be honest. I could try and go for the immediate thaw. Because he could also predict us to swap out. That's just so bad. And he wakes up as well. That's double bad. That does so much damage. And he also went for Ice Beam. Well, that did not go how we would have wanted it to go. That also doesn't KO. That is pretty tricky. Dupider did so much damage to our Porygon through Aurora Veil. Yeah, over 50%. That's crazy. We could go Gligar here. Yeah, we could go Gligar here. But then where do we go from there, kind of, is my question. Will he go for the Porygon? It doesn't have Protect. So it would be a nice target, right? How many turns of TR? Last turn of TR. So we switch in Vulpix. Yeah, our problem is we need to... I guess if I could Sword Stance. Yeah, maybe I could have gone for a Sword Stance. Like, he knows that I'm going for the Terra. But, yeah, still gotta do it. Yeah, he cared about Gligar, threatening us here with Ice Beam and with Liquidation. Wow, yeah. Dupider gets, like, double damage. It's, like, as strong as an Adamant Guard Jump, basically. But Gligar is the GOAT. So we should take that easily. And now we gotta hope for the freeze. Outside of snow. Yeah, we gotta go for like a crit or a freeze or something. Because I feel like, yeah, we don't have enough. Like, I could go for like Encore and high horsepower into the dual Pyder, and then he's locked into Terra Blast, but like, I feel like if he's going for Protect here, like, we gotta make something work now. Also, I don't want to lose more turns off Aurora Veil. Okay, he switches out. What's going in there? Litten? Okay, yeah, if this is Protect, then this is actually fine. I mean, he has Shockberry. Okay, he lets it go down, so then we need a hit with a Blizzard. Yeah, still is so much. Okay, let's go. Vulpix, please. Okay. Time for game 2, baby. Oh! Wait, what? Oh yeah, Gligar is kind of crazy. We can double Protect here. Yeah, if Voltorb is their last, we're like kind of like cooked. We gotta hope that it's Gligar as the fourth. I think that's our only hope. Like, if this is like a Cottony switching or something, then we're just like doomed. Yeah, Gligar seems kind of nice, but in Veil we need to be Terrat and out of Trick Room. That was the problem in this game, I think. Like, when we have our Fungus, yeah, I guess if we don't get Sport and if he stays asleep, then we would have been okay, but yeah, that's not what happened. You know what? We were faster. Should we hard read that it's like Gligar in the back and then we go for the Spitile win? Nah. Yeah, but if it's Voltorb, I don't think there's anything I can do, honestly. Okay, I think that's fine for us, actually. Like, we'll get the KO on Litten, and they just protect it, so we could Encore next turn. Oh, wait, we were faster. Yeah, you know what we could have done? Encore the Litten into Fake Out. Predict the Protect. And then... Yeah, maybe if we had the Sword Stance up. Yeah, maybe something was possible here for us. Well, gotta go for the Blizzard again. Yeah, I think even if even if Blizzard double connects, I don't think this KOs the P1. I keep saying P2. No, it's a Porygon 1. It's the old version. Not upgraded. No longer supported, but still works, kind of. It's like the Switch one. Okay. Please, Gligar. Please, 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 please. Cottony, okay. Well, if we Blizzard... No! Okay, freeze. Freeze. Something. Give me something. Is this Bright Powder? Just checking. No, not Bright Powder. Oh, that sucks. That's like really bad luck. That's actually amazing. Yeah, because now what are we gonna do? We got to Blizzard freeze, but only the one guy. And miss the Cottony. So that we can recover with our Porygon. Okay, that is the plan. We missed the Cottony. We hit freeze the Porygon. Both our guys survive. And then next turn we can go for recover. Okay, we're getting a special attack boost. That's nice. Okay, we might not get there. This probably just KOs us. Yeah. Oh. Oh, into him. Okay, well we missed the right one. Now we got the freeze. No freeze. Well, okay, whatever. Huh, what do we learn? Well, our moves are inaccurate. Yeah, that is like definitely the downfall of Gligar, like having 90% and 95%. But I feel like we also learned something about Dewpider. It is really strong. I like the Encore fake tears on the Cottony because it means that you can like once you're in TR, you can like if they try to stall Trick Room with protects, you can just Encore lock them. And you also have Worry Seed to wake up from Fungus. So like the Cottony seems to be like a strong like anti Trick Room tech, if that makes sense. Oh, we should have played for differential. I totally forgot about that. Oops. Let's hope that doesn't come back to bite us later. And let's hope that's not the part where it's like foreshadowing in the video kind of thing. Well, we did not play for the differential. Because I could have taken one more knockout for sure. But I was also just done, I guess. Are we bringing the Gothita is my question. His lead was Porygon and Litten. If I can trick Porygon, that would be pretty sick. Like nothing on his team really likes a Choice Scarf, right? I could go for Elekid as well for the taunt. And knock off, potentially. Yeah, you know what? Let's try something completely different. And let's go with our Porygon for once. Because yeah, Porygon would be nice in general. But I think Porygon is best if they have like a Gligar-centric game plan. And he was more focusing on like the Trick Room stuff. And there, like, Porygon doesn't do so well against Cottony. It didn't do that well against Dewpider. So let's try. Okay, same leads from them. Now our Gothita idea could have worked here. Oh, I forgot about this. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm not supposed to lead Gligar into Porygon. because they get the special attack boost. I forgot about this. Okay, that's kind of bad. Porygon +1. Okay, my plan is I hope that this Porygon doesn't go for Trick Room. Because we could have gone for Taunt. Okay. We're thinking like a Terra Blast is what we want to see here. Okay. Okay, he's trapped in. I can Taunt Litten. And I can trick Porygon. And it would be Scarf, but it is on a Trick Room team, so I think he will be slow. And then we gotta use Gligar to do something. Oh wait, why did we... Oh my god, I'm so... Why did we knock off the Eviolite? my whole plan. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, something didn't go as planned. Oops. Well, let's hope that this is Trick Room. But yeah, there's no way that he would do that. I don't know. I don't even know. I can't even be upset. Like, it's my own fault. I don't know what I was doing. Okay, and he went for Overheat too. Well, okay, let's figure this out. We can Terra Ghost. How fast are we without the Scarf? 106. If he's min speed, we might still be faster. So we will Sword Dance. Yeah, it just doesn't work at all. Well, if we... I mean, we could have Eviolite now on our Gothita instead of having no item. And we also could have done something with the Elekid as well, turn 1. Like, knock off the Sugar Berry, for example. Oh! Okay, we get the crit. Crit, special defense drop. But unfortunately, the lock is broken now. Yeah, like... I feel like there was something there. I don't know. Well, if it's... Wait. If he's in range for dual Wing Beat... depends how it's trained. Because he might switch into Gligar, is what I was thinking. Yeah, you know what? We'll just go for it. And we'll Pollen Puff. Oh wait, no, he doesn't have Eviolite anymore. Never mind. Okay, dual Wing Beat. It's definitely in dual Wing Beat KO range. And we will Pollen Puff our Gligar. And we should be faster with Gligar. I would be shocked if we're slower. Okay, it's Cottony, that's fine. Okay, that should be Gligar, potentially. Or Dupiter. Either way. Like, we went for the right move. Wait, can we bring this back? Wait. Can we bring this back? Charm doesn't work. He could Worry Seed me. And then he could, like, intimidate cycle me, I guess. Yeah, there's Litten. We can't protect. So he will... he will... This is so dumb. He will fake out. Or this is what I assume. He will fake out. How much does... Sorry, I'm all over the place. How much does Dual Wing Beat do here? It might KO, it might not KO. Okay. We can't protect because we could be locked in. So we will... I made the wrong move. Shoot. I made the wrong move. Yeah, he's gonna Terra Grass. I should have Dual Wing Beat. Yeah, I don't know if this KOs now. Yeah, that was my bad. So he's gonna... Wait, he's gonna fake out. Is he? No, he's gonna Will-O-Wisp. Oh, he's gonna fake out. Okay, okay, good. I made the correct move. I absolutely made the correct move. Okay, yeah, we expect this. So we can't be put asleep now, but we don't have Hyper Cutter anymore. Okay, never mind. I made the wrong move. I'm the GOAT. Well, I'm not, but... Okay, Pollen Puff. Good. But now... he will... like, parting shot me? Yeah, wait, I don't see the issue. We can Dual Wing Beat. There's no... there is no Tailwind. Because Cottony does learn Tailwind. So yeah, he's gotta go back into Porygon. But with a double up, we should be able to get the knockout there. Wow, I can't believe we brought this back. Or, well, we didn't bring it back yet because we could miss. Oh, he could Charm! He can Charm. I forgot about that. Yeah, he can just Charm. Oh, this is not gonna KO, is it? Oh, with the Palm Puff? No, it should. Okay, okay. Yeah, because he can't damage me with the Cottony. Yeah, he can't proceed like board state because I can always Pollen Puff. I think we're winning. Dual Wing Beat on the Litten. I think this might be where we Terra. Yeah, and Pollen Puff. Yes! Let's go. Whew! Let's go. Wow. Wow. Yeah, okay. I completely messed up the early game. But, like, getting rid of their Eviolite, getting damage on Porygon, and then getting Gligar in position, like, was just game ending. So, yeah, we were, like, super bailed there by just Gligar being broken. Okay. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's not do that again. I gotta come up with another plan. Okay, let's lock in. What do we need there? Gothita was really, really good. I think I'm a lead. I think I'm a lead it, and I think I might go for. This is so dumb. Vulpix Gothita lead. Predict where he's gonna fake out. And then go for the same kind of Gligar action again. Because one issue that we had last game was also the fact that he got the special attack boost right away. With this setup, this wouldn't happen. Or unless... You know what, I want to lead Gothita, but do we need Vulpix is the question. Yeah, maybe we don't. Okay, let's go with this. Yeah, game plan, once more, Gligar. Try and get into position. And we plan on not using our Terra on Gligar this game, so we can try and use it on Porygon. Like, sorry, not the Terra on Porygon, but we can use Terra Ghost on Gothita to get the trick on Porygon. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, attack boosts once more, which is fine. And we're going for Terra Ghost, Trick into the Porygon. And Terra Blast here, I think. I mean, do we need to... Yeah, he could just go for the same play again. Okay, like, I'm gonna go for the Terra Ghost. Let's see if that does anything. Okay, perfect scenario would be like Terra Blast from Porygon, because then how is he getting rid of Gothita quickly? Oh, okay. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, we're tricking. Wait, I think I might be cooking. What is he going for? He's Scarf now. Did he go for Trick Room? No way! No way! Oh! Oh! This is Bochum Finals 2023. Oh my god. That's actually insane. Okay. Oh my god, that's crazy. And we're faster than the Litten too, so I can in Trick Room I can taunt Litten now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He can't parting shot. I mean, maybe he can. Well, we'll find out. Okay, that's perfect. Taunt. Ah, okay. I thought without the scarf maybe he was faster, but he's kind of slow then. Oh. Okay, but that means he's reversing Trick Room now for us. And whatever comes in will take the taunt. That's honestly, that's fine. Oh, here's U-turn. Oh, if we taunted Porygon there, that would have been crazy. Okay. He could knock off. He could knock off, but we got Eagle Light now. Oh, it's not gonna KO. This might not KO. Okay, this might not KO. But if he goes for a knockoff, then I'll also get the KO. He could Terra though, so we'll Ice Beam. Yeah, well, Psychic Ice Beam. Let's see. Yeah, he's going for Terra Ghost. That makes sense. Oh, if we were slower with the Gothita. Oh, can you imagine? I taunt the parting shot there. Litten is also stuck on the field, and oh my god. Oh, dual Wing Beat. That's not gonna KO. We got Evilite, baby. Okay, are we KOing him though? Oh my god. I honestly, I can't believe like that worked. Yeah, if you never saw that game, like, yeah, go back and watch, because I'm having like nostalgia flashbacks right now, and like, and I won that tournament, so it's like it's a good memory for me. So we're in Trick Room now. So both our guys are slower, but he could switch out. I say we just go for the double up though in that slot, because we want him to reverse Trick Room. Yeah. Okay, he can switch, that's fine. Anything, like whatever comes in has to take 2 hits, will be knocked out. and then we're out of Trick Room. So finally, he'll be like somewhat back in position. But we took a whole KO on Litten. We dealt damage to Gligar, we dealt damage to Porygon, and this Porygon like is still Scarf. Yeah, I didn't want to like taunt him here, just because if the Dewpider like is in the back and that comes in, then that might have been a problem. Oh, if we had Protect on Gothita, yeah, like my moves are like so, like they don't do anything. Like yeah, like Psychic okay, but then like Heal Pulse, yeah, like Heal Pulse used to be Fake Out until very close before the tournament. We're out of Trick Room, right? No Trick Room. But he will set Trick Room this turn. I guess it's fine if he gets the KO here. Yeah, if we get the KO, we would be like golden, because then he can't switch Porygon out anymore. But even if we don't, then he has Gligar locked into dual Wing Beat. Okay, it's not quite enough. Okay, he's both mons of his are like locked into something. Wait, are we in TR or are we out of TR? Wait, are we... Wait. For real though, are we in Trick Room or are we out of Trick Room? I forgot. I forgot. But either way, I think like bringing in Gligar is okay. Like if we were in Trick Room... Yeah, okay, we are in Trick Room. We're in Trick Room. So we're going for dual... He hasn't shown his last, right? Yeah, no, but... Like, whatever the last is, it won't like taking dual Wing Beat. And Ice Beam will knock out Gligar. So yes, let's go! Let's go! Oh my god. Wow. I can't believe that. Oh, and that's why we got Gothita on the team. That's why we have Gothita on the team. Like, game 2, it already, like, it helped. But game 3, oh wow, like it completely stole the show there. Oh, GG, good games. I almost feel like Wolfe now, like trapping things in and like making opponents miserable. Usually that's a very Wolfe thing to do. And so we're 2-0 now. Nice. But yeah, we still got to play Wolfe in the group, and let's see how that will go. Whew, alright, we're up against Wolfe in the last round, and even though I'm 2-0, I think I need to win, or else we'll have like a 3-way tie situation between Wolfe, Brendan, and myself potentially, because of, yeah, Aaron and the crazy way that he came up with this team. But yeah, so I need to do what I can to beat the GOAT. Okay, we're going in. Okay, I did not look at this at all. He also has the Aurora Veil stuff. Flame Charge. Yeah, I wish I had Intimidate for this. If we can knock off something, that would be quite good, right? Oh, we could drop the speed as well. If we can Electro Wrap. How fast is Cutiefly? Cutiefly, we would outspeed with our Electric Kit. I kind of want to do something with Goth, just because it's Wolfe. The Slush Rush guy could be a problem. Yeah, you know what? We'll go for Gothita. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then we'll try something else. Yeah, it's been quite a while since I used Trick the last time. It doesn't go through Substitute, right? Yeah, so he could try and do something with that. Okay, Cutiefly and Vulpix. Now, our Gothita outspeeds. And which boost do we get? Attack boost. Lame. But honestly, that's okay. We could trick the Cutiefly, give it the Scarf, and then it'll go for like Pollen Puff into us, probably. Yeah, it's going for Pollen Puff into Gothita. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't come up with anything better than just knock out the Cutiefly. Yeah, there's the Pollen Puff. Oh, we live. Okay, but Blizzard follow-up. Are you kidding me? Another one? Well, that is not good. That is not good. So instead of getting rid of like a lot of his damage, we achieved nothing. I feel like we gotta go into Gligar now as well. Yeah, he cannot protect Cutiefly. I don't want him to like set anything up. Ah, yeah, that's so lame. Okay, dual Wing Beat the Cutiefly. Okay, we absolutely need to Terra. So actually, he's probably going for Aurora Veil. I mean, we could make a read here. Yeah, I don't think there's a like need for him to switch out. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we didn't Terra! Please, Aurora Veil. Okay. Oh my. Oh my. This is not my day. Well, maybe it is my day because we just thought out. Okay. 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 Okay, we're back. We're so back. Okay, okay, okay. Actually, I'm sorry. I played in a tournament today, like like a less important tournament, but like a proper VGC tournament, and my brain is just fried at this point. But okay, whatever. We're back. There's Riolu. Well, we didn't Terra, so we're not weak to anything. Wait, we could. But what's the last? Is it Luma? Protect Terra Ghost is something we could be doing. Okay, I don't know if we're like cooking with that Terra that we didn't do. But if we can get Vulpix into range for high horsepower, then that would be like really, really good. Okay, he went for sub, that's fine. Okay, don't freeze me. Just don't freeze me again. Okay. Okay, I think we should be fine. How much does this do? Okay, yeah, that's great. Not KO, not enough for the KO. But just enough that we can go for high horsepower here. And we can just recover. Yeah. And we'll recover. Oh, and if it is Numel. Wait, what is it? What is it? Oh, it is Numel. Yeah. Okay, wait. We can... Okay, that's fine. Because we could swap out... the Porygon and try and get the special attack boost. How does download work again? With boosts. All stat changes. Okay. Yeah, I think we're okay here. How much do we care about the... How much do we care about the boosts is what I wanted to say. Oh. Well, I don't think we're getting any boosts in this game. Because I think this Numel might just Terra Blast us. Crit. Oh my god, that did nothing. Oh! What? What the heck? Oh, it's got decent... Oh, wow, it has decent attack set, actually. Wow, I got Numeled. Oh, wow, I thought... I don't know what I thought. I thought for some reason, I thought that it would take, like, longer to get going. Okay, so we... Officially, we got a crit, and we have 2 chances, I think. Unless we can predict their move. Yeah, I don't think I want to go there. Yeah, like, protect coaching just feels safe for them. Unfortunate that we cannot draw away coaching, like redirect it. That would be fun if Riolo started coaching my Fungus now. Okay, well, the game didn't change, like we still need the crit. And we need it expeditiously. Right, we still got our 2 chances. Oh wait, no, we don't get 2 chances. Because he can just flame charge. Okay, let's hope that this is Flame Charge into Fungus. We're missing. Okay, great. Well. Okay, so here's the thing. Blizzard is not guaranteed to KO. So what we're doing is we need to get the crit this turn. This is not a drill. We need to get the crit this turn, then we need to live. We need to live the Blizzard. Okay, get the crit, live the Blizzard. And then I think we need to Pollen Puff ourselves as well. Okay, that's fine. Well, we only care about the Numal. We gotta get the crit. Let's go, one time. Nope. Okay, what if... what if +2 Numal underspeeds Gligar? No, there's no way. There is no way. No way. There is no way. And I can forfeit. Yeah, let's see. Oh, it is slower. Oh, then we could have gone after Vulpix for the differential. Wow, oh my god. I forgot about that. Well, that might come back to bite me, I guess. I feel like I've said that before. Yeah, I feel like Wolfe's gonna do something completely different this game. And then we're leading Gligar and we're just getting cooked. But yeah, I don't know. I don't feel so good about this now. Yeah, okay, whatever. We'll try and figure it out this game. We'll try and figure it out this game, and then we'll like have an actual game plan for the last game. Because if he just leads something like, I don't know, Vulpix, Sandshrew, are we in trouble? Okay, Cutiefly and Numal right away. I think that's good for us. Because Gligar outspeeds Cutiefly. And we can go for dual Wing Beat. And we could also knock off. Oh, we could also Electro Web. Yeah, I think this is a good lead for us. Knock off. He's not gonna just let me like knock off that thing, right? Okay, let's try to go for it anyway. Cutiefly would need to Terra here to live the... Oh, and he's staying in. So then I guess he's Terraing? But then Numal can't Terra. Wait, I'm confused. Oh, no Terra, okay. Oh, and no Protect either. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, I guess this is Flame Charge then? Maybe it could have been smarter to go for Electro Web first. Because now there's a Riolo in town. And this is at +2. If it gets the +2 boost, High Horsepower is gonna absolutely destroy our Elekid. But I think if we do this, if we Electro Web and High Horsepower, that means that he's max getting 1 boost unless he commits Terra in... Oh, wait, it's Terra Steel. Oh, never mind. I keep forgetting. Like, Riolo is only fighting type. So I should have gone for dual wing beat. And I didn't. And that might, like, cost me the game. Oh, we're faster, but we're missing. Oh, it's a ground type? Oh my god. I'm... I was convinced it was, like, a fire type. That's why I did so much to Porygon. That makes so much more sense now. And in a previous round, I said like, oh yeah, like I always check like the typing of these like low evos, and then I get both wrong at the same time. That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. Well. Yeah, I don't even know what to do now. And I misclicked as well. Well, yeah, you know, sometimes it's one of those games, but yeah, I don't know. I wasn't ready for Numo, so I think that is justified. Yeah, if we went for dual wing beat and got the KO, and if Numo wasn't a ground type. I guess one was on me and the other one was on the devs. Yeah. I don't know. It's late. It is late. Oh. Okay, well. Let's see if I can get another KO for the differential. But I'm not getting past that Numo, that is for sure. That is for sure. Okay, so the optimal thing for him to have would be something that I can OHKO. Poltergeist, okay. Well, it has Citrus Berry. Yeah, like, I needed to set up as well. Like, that was my plan all along, right? Like, I wanted to Sword Stance or something. I don't know. I just, like, lost my... I could have gone for high horsepower as well, like, before everything joined the field, right? I don't know, I guess it was kind of smart from him then. But yeah, like, turn 1, I could have gone knock off high horsepower. That probably does a lot. Anyway. I'll try and play for the win. It feels ambitious, to say the least. Okay, let's try. Because he should be going after Fungus. Because if I protect Spore, he would be in big trouble. Okay. Okay, nice. So we can probably two-shot this Poltergeist. And then we only lose 0-1 in this game. And then... I think it's gonna come down to like actual Pokemon count between Brendan and me. Cause Wolfe like beats me 2-0. Oh no! Wait, no, I'm just out. I think I'm just out if I lose here. Well, should we change our strategy then and go for the crit? No, but he should just Rage Powder, right? Yeah, he should just Rage Powder. Yeah, he should just, well, he didn't Rage Powder. I guess we could have gone for the crit there. Yeah, I gotta go to bed. So might not be the worst outcome. Well, super psychic crit. Believe. Well, if we were faster, like because it doesn't actually have any special defense boosts. So if we were faster here, yeah, he's going after the Gothita. That makes sense. Like if we were faster somehow, I guess Flame Charge was the issue. And it being a ground type. Like my entire strategy with Elekid this game was about slowing it down, and that just doesn't work because it's a ground type. And I was so confused too in the first game when it like just one-shot my Porygon. I was like, it should not do that much damage, but well, yeah, if it's a ground type, then maybe it should. Well, yeah, I think we're out. I think that's it. But yeah, it was fun. GG's. As me and my friends grow older and get more and more busy, it's tougher and tougher to find the time to just sit down and play video games for a couple of hours. But whenever it does happen, I'm having the time of my life, and it's just not something I want to miss. This time, I couldn't prepare with my friends, as they were all also playing in the same small tournament. But this is when I made a new friend, even if it was just for that week, when we tried to build the best Gligar team. And that's it. That's the story how I tried to defend my title and failed. Or the story how I had a lot of fun playing Pokemon with a new friend. I feel like sometimes I focus too much on the goals and not on the way there. When Wolfe invited me, I was ready to give it my all and to really try hard. But meeting Akhand and talking to him, practicing with him, made me realize once more that regardless of how the tournament goes, the real beauty just lies in the preparation and the way to get there. And no matter how often I have the same realization, it hits me hard every time. I feel like in life, we focus a lot on the goals that we want to achieve next. Where do we want to be? Where do we want to go? And we sometimes do this without realizing that we are in the moment right now, and right now is already the real thing. So thank you, Akhand, for reminding me of this. I may not really know you, but this 1 week playing Little Cup VGC with you, that was awesome.